Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you for asking. How how, how are you?
I'm also extremely well. Thank you for asking.
Sir, we are meeting first time. First of all, please introduce yourself.
Yes, yes. So, as you know that my name is Rajpal. I'm from UP, and I have completed my master with political science. And my hobbies are reading books, diary writing, and playing badminton. And my one of the favorite hobbies is the practicing yoga. So it is all about me.
Yes, yes. You're from UP, yeah?
Yes, I'm from UP.
And sir, how long have you been speaking English?
Actually, I would also like to know about yourself. Then we will go ahead.
Yes, yes, definitely. And first of all, thank you for giving this opportunity to introduce myself in front of you. I am Santanu Das. I am from West Bengal. By professional, I am working person. I work in a hospital as an attendant. And if I talk about my education qualification, I have completed my graduation in mathematics subject. And if I talk about my hobbies, I always like playing cricket and football. Apart from, I am running my one YouTube channel, which name is English with SD. That's all about me, sir.
It sounds well.
Yes.
So now you can throw your question. What you were asking?
Yes. How long have you been learning English? I mean,
So
speaking English.
yes. So for me, I think it has been almost the 6 month, more or less.
6 months.
And able to, yes.
Yes. And sir, please tell me, how did you improve your English skill?
So actually, I took the subscription on the Clippingo last year in the October month for a month, and after that, I opened my YouTube channel, and thereafter I have been consistently practicing through Skype. But before coming on the Skype, I was just sending the emails to others and by connecting through that way. But now thankfully now Skype is there and we have the so many cool learners that we can connect to each other. So I think this is the well thinking that we that, because earlier I think we had to talk through I think the email ID, but now we have the an app, and so many groups are there where we can connect at every point of time. But because when I used to text the message to someone else, so it get very I think some longer times to reply, but now we get the reply very instantly. So this is something which I have been following for a long time. It has been, as I pointed out to you, that it has been in the 6 month.
Yes, yes. Sir, you have been speaking English 6 months, but and did you join any coaching center before? Did you
No, I
join
didn't.
any institute for you?
No, I didn't. And I basically, I'm from the Hindi backgrounds totally. So, but I was thinking to join any coaching at my beliefs, but the coaching was not for the speaking point of view. I mean, spoken point of view. They were just getting the prepare for the competitive exams, like the SSC and other state level exam, in which they also used to teach the English language. But I thought that I think I should work on myself through my I would say my own planning.
Yes, yes. And sir, right now also, what do you think? English grammar is important for speaking English. What do you think?
Yes, actually, so many co-learners also ask the same question as you are asking. I think I feel that English grammar is the backbone of this journey, without which you will
Yes,
not able to speak. Of course, there are so many other learners. They have their own point of view. I will not get into that. And even there are coaching institutes, the online and offlines. They also say that you do not need to be well, but with the grammars. But I think this is not the right way. Because I feel that how can you speak without knowing the grammar? This is totally hypocrisy. And that the coaching institutes label the like their own what I would say their own campaign, like that you can speak in the a month, 2 months, 6 months without knowledge about the grammar. So this is so funny to think.
yes, yes. And I also asked this question also and to many people also, and most of the people they are always told me the English grammar is not important for speaking English, only for speaking. Speaking is the most important part. Always you have to speak for your improving your English skill. Yeah, but in
Yes,
my point of view also English grammar is important. Basic English grammar is important. Yeah, in my point of view
yes.
also.
Yes, yes, it's I think it's a true. If you say that English grammar is not important, so I think you should also not. I'm not talking to you. I'm saying to all those who think that the grammar is not important, they should also not add their father name into their college, documents, because father name is also not important. It's a your recognition, so you can do whatever you want, because I think you can understand that without your father name no one will recognize you until you get any kind of place what you really want. So the same thing is also the grammar. You are, when you are ignoring the grammar, it means that you are also ignoring your father.
Yes. And sir, right now
Because
also you are from UP. Yeah,
yes, I'm from UP.
but where do you live? Village area or city area? Where do you live?
As of now I'm living in the city, but basically I'm from the rural backgrounds.
Yes, yes.
And you are from the
Yeah,
West Bengal.
yeah, I'm from West Bengal. I belong to village area, and so I have been facing a lot of problem for speaking English because there is no good environment for speaking English. Yeah, and no one speaking English in our locality, and I don't have a lot of vocabulary in my mind, and that's why also while speaking I get stuck. Yeah, I feel nervous while speaking. But sir, I am asking one question: how did you improve your vocabulary skill?
Actually, I'm preparing for the civil services, so I have to. You can understand that read so many books. So I have been, I think, following that same technique, but I read the newspaper and on the daily basis. So I think somewhere I'm getting the sense from there, and uh, I also learn new words on the daily basis, and I remember them. I know. So, yeah, I think the, before to you, I think I talked to someone else. That person also from the West Bengal, but we didn't
Yes,
talk because there was network issue from that person's side. I think there is a network issue in the West Bengal. He was
yes,
also
yes,
from the rural background, so he told me that there is a network issues.
yes.
Yes.
Right now also I am making the video on my roof at my house also, and there is also no network problem. But in my house, when I recording the video, that time also there is a network problem. Yeah,
Yes, but the environment behind you is it's so pleasant and very surprisingly for me, because in the in UP, of course, we have the like that kind of environment, but in the I think the village, we don't have such a kind of trees, so it's a very
yes,
pleasant.
yes. Yes. And sir, right now also you are preparing your government examination also many kind of also. But what is your goal and what is your hobby?
Actually, I told you about my hobby. My hobby is the reading books and diary writings.
Reading book. But what kind of book do you read?
Yes, so well, uh, when there was New Year, I made a resolutions that was to reading the Qurans, and we have the 18th Quran, as you know, and so I'm trying to complete them within this year. So I have just complete Bhagavad Gita, and thankfully today I would complete my Bhagavad Gita, and after that I would go for the Vishnu Puran.
Yes, yes. You have
In the
completed the Bhagavad Gita, but in which language?
So that is the English language. There is no issue
Yeah.
actually, no, I don't see any kind of issue with any language. We should have just good thinkings about the particular language. Don't think that whether this language is difficult or easy. Just do whatever you want. I don't think that there is any issue. I also have been the Hindi background student, so of course I also face the same challenges. But I think when we work really hard, so we will able to cope up with any issue. It's not just about the language, it's also the personal life too.
Yes, yes. Your native language is Hindi, but how many languages do you know?
Actually I'm from the UP, so in the UP I think the Hindi is compulsory, and of course now it's a English language, and there are some other local language, which I think which are more or less very similar to the Hindi language. But But I think from the next year I am trying to, not just trying to, I have committed that I would learn the Tamil language.
Yes, yes. And sir,
Yes.
right now also you are from you are belong to UP Uttar Pradesh. But did you visit any another state in our country?
No, actually I visited Delhi in 2018 when I went for my entrance exam in 2018, and ever since I haven't visited any state. But definitely I want, but it's not at my hand as of now.
And what is your dream place?
Sorry, sir.
What is your dream place?
Actually, I couldn't hear you.
What is your dream place? Where do you want to go for traveling purpose?
That that is the Vrindavan.
Yes,
Yes, and I have made this plan very clearly that if I visit any tourist palace, so the Vrindavan will be my first palace to visit, and after that I will go to the Ram temple.
yes, yes. And sir, right now also is summer season is going on. Temperature is very high. Temperature increases day by day in our locality. But how is the weather? How is the weather in your locality and in your state?
I think weather is very decent. Of course, the summer is driving, so definitely the heats are there. And overall, I think the
Yes,
weather is very decent and very sunny.
yes, yes, yes.
And from your side,
Yes, yes. This is very hot. Yeah, yeah. And and sir, in your locality, what kind of place is famous in your
I
state?
think yes, on the state, I think there are so many palace, tourist palace. Even the tourist districts are there in my state. But frankly speaking, in my own district, there is nothing special to tell you about my state. I mean my district. But I can describe you so many things about my state. For example, Ram Temple, and of course Vrindavan, Kashi, and Allahabad. So these are the tourist hub of India, not just the UP, but across the India. Even the tourists from I mean the across the world, they visit the Ram temples, of course, and the Varanasi, Allahabad. I think Allahabad is not the correct word. That is the Prayagraj, and
Yes,
and the Mathura, in which the Vrindavan is reside, and of course so many other things. But I don't think that the Taj Mahal is so famous compared to the
yes,
Ram temple.
yes, yes.
It's now
Sir,
the
do
second.
you watch? Yes, yes. And sir, do you watch the YouTube video in English?
Yes, I have YouTube channel and I subscribe your channel too. I have
Yeah.
watched. Yes, I have watched your
Sorry,
videos.
yes, yes, yes. And sir,
Yes.
and what kind of channel do you follow for your improving your English skill?
Sorry.
What kind of channel do you follow for your improving your English skill?
No, actually, frankly speaking, I don't follow any YouTube channel as of now. But earlier I used to follow. But nowadays I watch the Prime Minister Modi G videos, which are in the English language when he visit to any place. I mean any other country. So when he speak, and of course I'm following. You can see the brutally to the Foreign Minister of India S. Jaishankar, because he speak in the English. So I'm watching his
Yes,
speeches, and so much, very very I'm admirer of him.
yes, yes. And sir, do you like watching cricket or football?
Actually, I like cricket, but when India win, otherwise I don't.
Yes. And do you like playing cricket?
No, actually, I scared by playing the cricket. I I don't play cricket.
Yes. And right now also you are living in Uttar Pradesh. Do you have any friend who is willing to learn English?
So many
Do you
friends
have any
are there.
partner? Yes, yes.
No, actually, personally, I don't have any friends, but I had a friend from the Maharashtra. He is also preparing for the civil services, but now we are not connected to each other because his exam is also on the way. But before that, we used to talk. But I think as of now I'm the only one. Even in my beliefs, no one is learning this language. I think we always consider that this is very tough language. I also had the same feelings. It's not that I'm the exception, but I think, but now I think that I have taken the steps because people think that why we should learn this language. We are with, comfortable with the Hindi language, so we should not worry about that. But I think now perception is being changed, but not from the speaking point of view. It's about the getting the education in the English language. This is the courage among the people, but not from the spoken point of view.
Yes, yes. And sir, and also you have a YouTube channel, yeah? But how long have you been running your YouTube channel?
So when I took the subscription on the Clippingo, so there was a teacher who said, I mean Twitter,
Yes,
who suggested me to create my own YouTube channel, because I had the fear of talking to others. So he, because when we talk to our teachers and our Twitter, so they very well know what are our weakness, what are strength. So he
yes,
personally
yes,
recommended me. He personally recommended me to create my own YouTube channel. But before that, I didn't know what is the YouTube. I mean, know how to create the. I know about the YouTube, but I didn't know how to create the YouTube channel. So somehow I got to know about about the creating the YouTube channel. Then I created in the October or November month.
yes, yes. And sir, my next question is, I observe that in our society, in our locality, most of the parents and most of the guardians, they are always sending their students, they are always sending their children in English medium. But right now, why? Why English is important?
You know, I personally think that having the knowledge of English language is very important. But the sending your children for the English medium school, just for that your respect will be increased in the society, this is not the right way, and we should try to sidestep from this kind of thinking. But this is the, I would say, craze among the pupils even in the society, but we can't do anything. But I think people, those who are the have the same feeling, I think if they want, so they can follow, like they can get their children education in the English medium by the class 12th, and after that I think they should pursue in the Hindi, because I think if everyone will follow to the Hindi, I mean English, to who will talk about the Hindi. So like that, if so like if we follow, like, that kind of tradition, so we one day we will go away from our own Hindi language. Of course, the having the knowledge of the English is very important, but also we should respect our mother tongue. That is the some you or maybe the Bangla, my is the Hindi. So we should also respect of that.
Yes, yes. And so, yeah, this season also after 20 minutes also, yeah, you are speaking very well. Yeah. And after conversation also, you send your channel link also. Definitely I will subscribe your channel. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. So can we
And
wind
nice
up now?
conversation also. Yeah. Yes.
Thank you.
All right, sir. Nice to meet you. Yes.